is SegerSimmers. It's time for a vlog, or maybe I should say it's more like a story time. And I want to start with a question to you all. Do you believe in the paranormal? My answer to that question is yes, I do. I got some evidence, or maybe for me it's evidence, for some people it might not be, and you might be wondering what you're looking at now. I can say that a few days ago I got up in the morning. I always alone in the morning and eat my breakfast all by myself, and I used to sit on my chair next to the computer and actually eat some breakfast. So the first thing in the morning I got up, then I got into where I got the computer. I saw this on the chair, and then I was like, oh, it has happened again. And you were maybe thinking, what has happened again? Have you been, been messing around with some stuff? This will stick you on the chair or whatever. What is it? Yeah. For me, it's a handprint. I know it's hard to see it, but I can see it because I've seen it before. And I can say there was a bit this day put my family into the family got cut in half that day, because I took these photos and I sent it to I put it on the messenger, Facebook Messenger, to my kids and husband. And my oldest, she was like, oh yeah, I see the handprint. My middle child, she was like, I can't see any handprint. My husband, nope, it's not a handprint. I can't see any handprint. My son, oh yeah, it's a handprint. And so I was a little bit furious, because we have been having this before, and I have been acting the same. Then you might wonder, okay, it's a handprint, but who says it's paranormal? First of all, you will see in a video here that, first of all, I can't get it off with my finger. So it's not that I've been, scratching the chair, because I can't do that. And it's a grown-up's hand, and why should a grown-up put a slimy or sticky hand on the chair? And it's my chair. I sit on it all the time. And this is happening in the nights, and I see it in the morning. And it just only disappears when I've been sitting on the chair for a while. And talk about that, yeah. My husband was like, but maybe, you were sitting weird on the chair last night, like the fabric of on your pants maybe did this and all that. But then I think, no, it's not. It's not that. No, that is a handprint. And yeah, we have once before tried to make this kind of handprint without using anything sticky. We put water on the hands, but you don't get this kind of print, because this print is, when it's water, it's more, it's not, doesn't follow the hand, if you say so, because when it gets to the fabric it's like floating out. The print goes weird and it dries off immediately, and this handprint is standing there. So for me, yes, that is a paranormal handprint, and I will tell you and show you my older photos here, and then you might will believe me also. There was things, as I've been going through a few things with the paranormal a few times in different kind of ways, but I think these parts will be maybe another story time. And I also had been having dreams who has been, you know, the truth. Things have been, you know, things I've been dreaming have been true in the real life the day after a few times, and one was very, very strong one, and that should be maybe another video for that also. And when I felt I'm not feeling good, I am depressed and get anxiety and all that, and I also believe that when you are feeling like I do, you will more and more notice these kind of things. But I think I'm not blind. It doesn't matter how depressed I am. This handprint has nothing to do with my depression to do. But it's also that I also noticed that when I have been going through, or maybe I should say, when I've been more watching these paranormal investigators on TV and reading more about this kind of stuff, things like that is more happening to me. And but this time, I don't know why, but yeah, maybe I should know why, because I have been trying actually myself to talk to the dead people, and that's also cut the family into parts, because I believe that you can use your phone to get to speak with the paranormal, and yeah, one of my kids also believes that. I won't say who, and the other ones is like, no way, no. But I think you can. So I bought an app, believe it or not, for, was it a week ago, and I tried it. Something came to speak, but I don't believe it totally. I think it can work, but I don't think it worked then for me. So I was a little bit disappointed, because I really wanted to talk to my aunt. And my aunt, I miss her. I really do. And I feel so guilty also. Since I didn't feel so good myself, I was like hiding away from her for some years, and then she died and I feel so guilty for that. And I wanted her to forgive me, and I feel sad now when I talk about that. So yeah. So one piece of me thinks that maybe this was a handprint from her, but in the same time, no, I don't think it is. I think it's from someone else who is like telling me that I am still with you. And so let's go to these older handprints, and I will tell you what happened there. This person, I believe, has even done this last handprint, is a person that we are related, but so distant related you can be. We met through the genealogy, I think it's called, and she was the same age as my own mother. And when we met, my life was so bad. I didn't even have any contact with my parents. Well, I had a little kind of contact, maybe I should say, yeah. But that was so bad. And that's also something I will talk to you all about. But she was really she really cared about me. She wanted to, when she noticed that I felt so bad, I didn't feel well at all, she called me. We didn't live in the same city. So I remember that once that she called me and tried to talk to me because I was so bad. I was so badly depressed. And so she really wanted to, make me happier and things like that. And we had never met. We had only been talking through emails. And one day she was like, come over here. Come, take your family and come to me. And we did. And that was so weird. We had never met her before. And then we was like going to stay with her for a week. And my son was a baby. They took care of my son. They just let me relax and be looking after myself. And yeah, she was also making stuff, and that is why I think the hands, because she was creating things with her hands. She was painting, sewing, knitting. She was doing a lot of things, and she sent me and my kids things she made. And then I got so sad when she actually died. I was so upset with that. And I think a few months later, there was something that felt something just came over me, and I was feeling so bad. I just sat and cried, and just like, I miss you. Why, I need you now. I want to talk to you. Oh gosh, I feel so sad talking about it. Then the day after that, when I woke up, I had this handprint here on the chair. And I was like, oh, it can't be the kids, because they were having smaller hands. Because this was, 4 years ago, I think, or something around that. And my husband was like, no, I haven't done that. And I was like, oh, I definitely haven't done that. And then I was like, feeling, it's her. I cried for her yesterday. It's her. I don't want to say her name, so. And then I was just spelling out loud in the air, said her name and said that if it was you, please, can you do this again? And a few days sick. And we got it again. It happened again, but with more handprints. And I just know it was her, because she was working a lot with her hands, and she knows as I use this chair a lot. And that made me feel so comfortable. I felt so good with that. That made me relax, actually, and because I just knew that she was still with me. She was still looking after me. What I needed, an adult. I know my husband is an adult, I am an adult, but I needed someone who was older than me and was looking after me. Oh. Sorry. But sadly, there is one thing what also happened during this time. I don't remember exactly if it was between these days or if there was in the same day, or I don't remember. But we actually even had these handprints on one of our windows, and there was like handprint I didn't take a photo of it, and I'm going to explain why. But this handprint was like, was on the top of the window, and then was, the fingers was just dragged down, and it was really messy. And my son, he was so scared of that. He when he saw that, he was so upset, and we just rushed to take it off, and that's why there was no photo of it. But the most the most weird thing was that the handprint was on the outside, and then you might think, so someone just passed by and did it. Yeah, then if they did, they need a ladder. Because we live in this house with 12 floors. Actually, it's 13, because the first floor from the ground is actually the basement, and then like the second floor, there is where we live. So you can't stand on the ground. You need a ladder, and there is no ladders. So I don't believe people are running around with ladders and doing that. So that was really creepy. That felt evil in one way. But yeah. And then earlier now, when I was looking for these photos here to show you all, I thought I could only remember it had happened these times I just mentioned. But with my photos and when I watched the dates when it happened like a year later actually. Also, again, I had forgot that because I have photos of it here, as you can see here. So, and now it happened again a few days ago. Oops, sorry. This week. So, yeah, I really believe in this. I really do. But I feel so happy to know that she is with me. This person. That makes me so happy and yeah. But I want a sign from my aunt that she forgives me, that I was hiding away from her. But not only from her, I was hiding away from a lot of people during that time. But she meant a lot to me, that aunt. And I will explain more about why I was hiding away. There will be in another video. And yeah, so I am still waiting for her sign. I don't know if she been. I think she's been gone. Is it 3 years now or something? And I'm still waiting. But I can't tell. I think I had one. I can tell you that one. I don't need to make a whole new video for that part, because that part I really think that's her. But I'm not sure. There was that one morning I was boiling some eggs. And the egg clock was ringing. They were all done. And I was going out in the kitchen, getting close to the stove. Just before I picked the saucepan up, I just heard something in my head. And it said, "Watch out. Don't burn yourself." Then I grabbed the saucepan and somehow I wobbled it and water splashed on my hand. That's the only thing I think that's her, because she was afraid of everything, a lot of stuff. Oh, this is dangerous for you. This, you can't have that. This is dangerous, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's her. But I want more. I want more that she actually here for me. Also, I know she got her own kids and grandkids, but we had a special relationship when I was younger. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I didn't count on cry in this video, but I did, and maybe you should get used to it, because I might cry more in some other videos. So yeah, do you believe in the paranormal? I do, and I will talk more about this. I got more signs from other people, and I will, yeah, maybe I will not. I mean, if you like this, please give me some thumbs up, and if you want to know more about me and my thoughts about the paranormal, please just subscribe, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon, and take care, and yeah, bye. Love you all. Bye.